ready to come. Oh yeah. I bought all of this with my Reddit silver and child slavery, but we'll get to that. That's a story for another day. Now today we are having a mukbang experience, which is you and me and my 70 subscribers. I am really sorry I was not able to make my 69 subscriber special, but hopefully this obviously glorious meal will make up for that. Now, today we are going to have a mukbang experience and talking about mukbang experiences. Now the main point of this useless video is simple. I want to go deep into the mukbang world. Now, if you're looking for any current tea, I'm sorry, you ain't gonna find anything like that here. Maybe you might, but most of this is just going to be a short recap of how fucking insane being a mukbang YouTuber is. Now, I get the appeal of it, you know. Everyone wants to feed their inner, gluttony, right? I get that. Did you know there's a big science thing where it's like some people are genetically have genes that say eating food like a slob is like genetic? Bro, I'm about to commit the greatest gamer moment of all time. Dorito and Pickle Rick flavored sandwich. That's strangely good. Now, what I'm eating here is Pringles Pickle Rick flavored, which is just pickle flavor, some Doritos, Mountain Dew, Gamer Fuel, because it's the closest thing I'll ever get to having G Fuel. I'm sorry for being a heathen, but that's just how it be sometimes. Can't have shit in Maryland. Now, mukbang YouTubers, it's like a very simple concept. Like, you get you gotta get a skinny Asian woman or a fat white guy, and you watch them eat food for about an hour. Wow, it's so great. That's such a peak of content on YouTube. Now, jokes aside, I could really see the mukbang appeal because, I want to feed the inner beast inside me I always ask myself, do we consume food or does food consume you? Now, normally at first I thought, Zoomers are the result of consumerism, and I am a Zoomer. But here's the thing, mukbang YouTubers epitomize how consumerism can destroy people. Now, this is a libertarian right YouTube channel. I'm a libertarian, and it takes a lot of it kind of destroys my pride as a proud American to see these mukbang YouTubers eat themselves to death just to get some YouTube clout. Now, despite mukbang YouTubers seemingly have it all made out, their content is inoffensive, it's mostly family friendly, it's simple, it's easy to understand. For some people, it's a way of escapism or fantasy about eating large quantities of food, and and most of the time, for some unknown fucking reason, it gets a lot of views. But here's the thing, despite this, the thing about mukbang YouTubers is, despite their content being inoffensive, they are still YouTubers, which means they are cursed to attract all the drama and the bullshit of the world. Now, I remember this one YouTuber, Stephanie Wang or something like that, I can't remember, but this is one of the first times I've ever really been exposed to mukbang outside of the mukbang fucking YouTube 2018. Haha, that really bad video. Haha. Jokes aside, first word that's actually the first time I've ever heard of mukbang YouTubers. Now, Stephanie Wang, well, to understand mukbang YouTubers in general, there are a lot of mukbang parody YouTube channels that basically make edits of mukbang YouTubers. For example, like, it's like they make an epic, funny joke. Sometimes, personally, I kind of find them as a bit boomerish or like made by 5-year-old, but it's meant to be funny. It's meant to poke fun at mukbang YouTubers. But here's the thing. This YouTuber, I don't really feel confident saying her name because, like, you're going to see why in a minute. But basically, this one mukbang YouTuber, I think it was this one mukbang parody YouTube channel, made a video specifically about Stephanie Wang or something. I can't remember her name. I really don't care. And, like, basically, she made a video, like, this YouTuber made a video about her, and it's meant to be, like, personally, I didn't find it very funny, but, it's, like, meant to be a funny, haha, epic, haha. But here's the thing, like, Stephanie Wang, violated YouTube's copyright system to flag that video down and get the revenue off of that video. Now, like, keep in mind, like, this YouTube channel that made that video.
What up, nigga?
Get out of here, Alex! Alex!
Leave.
My dick.
Christian, edit out that part of the video.
I need to work out.
Alex, just get out of here. You go down in the basement.
When are you gonna be done with this gay shit?
Shut up, leave.
When we're done, you little faggot. But, Christian, can you please edit that part?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, so basically, shit, I didn't eat anything. I have to be a fat ass, remember? Now, it's, normally, usually I'm a fat fuck, and this is like a lot of calories despite how it looks. But, coronavirus is definitely 100% end the world because, a news article said something about it being cataclysmic, so it must be true. It's not like other predicted apocalypses weren't true. But, that's a video for another time. Now, these mukbang, like, basically, Stephanie Wang, like, took down that video. She didn't like it, and she wanted to make money off of it. And here's the thing. The channel that made the video was already at 3 strikes. And, well, that's because she kept striking down this YouTuber's videos and harassed them, basically, by copy striking them. And this YouTuber literally had to fucking shut down their channel because Stephanie Wang kept harassing them, basically. But, like, the thing was, like, when people were starting to get really pissed off at her was basically a parody YouTube parody, she said that she was getting death threats from people from that video, apparently. No one in that comments, like, no one has... Like, she said it was somewhere in the comment section, she saw, like, oh, I want to kill her or something, even though, like, in that comment section, there was nothing of that sort. There were no violent threats in that video. And, the worst part is she was trying to make a point or something and made pretty much an exact sort of copy of that video. It's not, like, the exact same, but it's, like, basically, you can tell, like, she was trying to make a point, like, her point was, like, I can make videos about myself, but if someone else doesn't, bye-bye. I will harass you, and I will not stop. And, yeah, it was retarded. 2018 T-drama, haha, XD, bubble tea, Jimin, I love you, please fuck me, that sort of shit, But then we get to the walking anomaly that is Nikocado Avocado. Now, Nikocado Avocado is probably a YouTuber many of you would have, like, if you keep up with the gay YouTube baby jail, you probably know who Nikocado Avocado is. Like, I think he's like the 4th most infamous YouTuber of 2020, fourth other than Jay Station, Onision, and some other people. But like he's pretty infamous within his community and in other communities. He got Jay State, no, not Jay State. Like Inabber and Atazi and some other people made a video about him. But here's the thing, like this guy is like, it's so weird seeing his videos. It's like watching a man fall apart. Like it's such a strange, basically it's basically him. His YouTube channel went from a vegan documentary channel, like him trying out vegan foods and vegan keto recipes, to watching a man fall apart before our eyes. Now, before he was the blubbery mess that of what of American, I guess, obesity, even though he's not American, he's Colombian, but still he kind of reflects that idea. Now, the reason he switched from that was because he claimed that being vegan or like vegetarian was really unhealthy for him, as he was losing too much weight, and so he kind of had to change back into eating meat and stuff. And yeah, I mean, vegans can be a bit preachy, but then he went literally from, rather than, deciding to balance out eating meat and eating vegetables and having a balanced diet, he went full on fucking dying at 30 from a heart attack. And also he fucking cries and shit in his videos all the time about the stupidest shit. He got angry at a woman for feeding cats, and I find that fucking rich coming from a man that literally eats himself to death from he literally eats himself to death on his channel. It's like, ugh.
Literally eats himself to death on his channel, pauses to eat Doritos.
Yeah.
On his channel.
Now I'm not saying I'm the pinnacle of human health, but come on. But to be serious, I'm no professional, and I'm not really, a Chad, vegan, whatever. But this guy is actually eating really unhealthy, in every video he makes, no matter how, it's it doesn't matter if it's an apology, it doesn't matter if it's a serious video, and it doesn't even matter if it's something serious, it's or talking about how he hates BTS or that sort of thing. He always slips in a mukbang, I'm breaking up with my boyfriend, McDonald's mukbang. My mother died, KFC mukbang. My dog died, Sonic mukbang. It's in every single one of his, and also you just gotta love in the sea of videos that is discussing eating shit ton of food. I'm not talking about this simple stuff. I'm talking full-on rows of cheeseburgers and french fries and chicken. I'm talking and then he made, in the sea of these shit videos, there's one video in particular called I'm Getting Fat and I Don't Know Why. Ugh. And also he has been accused of harassing people, going to, I think, Antazi and Inabber, and he claimed that no, James Marriott claimed that, what's it called? Nikado Avocado, right? I don't really care, but, basically, Nikado Avocado, I think James Marriott made a video about Nikado Avocado at one point, but here's the thing, when he made that video, Nikado Avocado fucking tried flirting with him or some shit like that, or trying to get him, try to make this haha funny thing, which is not really good. When, sexualize, trying to get into a funny relationship with your critics, that's really familiar. That's really, familiar. It's on the top of my head. I don't know what. Well, basically, yeah, like, and also, like, something else I don't really think many people talk about Nikao Avocado is the fact that, like, he also, like, has a shit ton of, like, he's been in a shit ton of relationships. Like, he is gay, and, yeah, I mean, I don't really have problems with that, but he just, when he claps cheeks, off to the other one. Like, claps some other cheeks, off to the other one. In the breakup videos and the, you know, like, sometimes Nikao Avocado likes to share his mound of food with his you know, partners, which is not really uncommon for these type of YouTubers, but like it's so weird seeing like him just knowing how much ass that guy has clapped or his cheeks getting flat. Like, I don't know, I'm not sure how he works, but you know, whatever. And also, like, something else, I want to transition to someone I believe most of you will probably like. Well, basically, Nikao Avocado, like a couple years ago, was supposed to collab with this other YouTuber, Trisha Paytas. Now, Trisha Paytas, like basically said, like basically Nikao Avocado made a video doing a cover of one of her songs. Now, the weird thing is that Nikao Avocado is actually really good at music. Like, I think it's like one of the actual, like, he's actually really talented with violin and that sort of thing. It's so weird seeing this guy with actual talent reduce himself to the level that he is. Now, like, basically, he made a cover of one of her songs for, like, a challenge for fans and that sort of thing. And he was a smaller channel at the point and much smaller himself. Oh! And, like, basically, like, Trisha Paytas contacted Nikao Avocado and was like, hey, I really like your cover. Maybe we should do collab sometime. And it was like Nikao Avocado was very, you know, excited because he was at like he was a 10,000 or like 20,000 K channel at that time. But like the thing is, like, he lives in Colombia and Trisha Paytas lives in Texas, which terrifies me because I live in America too. And like he was like, and he said, oh, I'll come to America and do a video with you. And it's like, and he's really excited. Now, I'm very critical of Nikao Avocado. I just think that, you know, it's like, but I could really see how, like, you know, bigger channels or bigger, you know, YouTube entities noticing you is a really exciting thing. And, like, especially when he was so small and Trisha was so big. And it's like, so he went over to America, Los Angeles, and for 2 days, she said she would be at Los Angeles, but guess what? She did not go to Los Angeles. And also, she claimed that Nikao Avocado was a stalker in one of her videos about Nikao Avocado. And it's like, she claimed that, oh, he's a stalker, he was just trying to harass me, and I don't even know who he is, even though the DMs of her messaging him, not Nikao going towards her, it was her who got his attention. And like, and it was like really fucked, and also like the DMs were public, and like Nikao was like, and they have not spoken in I think 2 or 3 years from now. They have not talking. And this is like, and the reason I go on about this is because this is a nice transition to my other topic, which is Trisha Paytas. Now, Trisha Paytas, like, I'm a libertarian. I believe in full capitalism. I believe, you know, it's like good shit. Good shit. But here's the thing. I needed that because I'm going to fucking have an aneurysm if I don't. But basically, Trisha Paytas is the epitome of the faults of consumerism. Now, in like at least with Nikao Avocado, there's some, I guess, semblance of a soul with him. That's really good, actually. Chewing, my favorite. Now, the thing about with Trisha Paytas is that, like, I genuinely, if she was revealed to be an android or something like that, I would not be surprised. Now, Trisha Paytas is such a superficial individual. Now, like she alters her Instagram pics. Like she's like the epitome of like that a thought. That's what I'm trying to say. She eats unhealthily. She makes porn of herself. She fucking alters her Instagram images so much that it's so like watch H3H3's video about like Instagram models. It's so good. And also like whenever she tries to do something more soulful, like in her poetry book, like it's like even when she writes something that's meant to express her very soul, it's all about food and having sex. Like in the book, she literally puts people on the same level as food, or like, you know, eating and shit. It's like so bizarre to read. Like whenever she talks about food like it's her fucking best friend or mom or something. And it's like so superficial. And also like with Trisha Paytas, like so much controversy. Now if she just did that to if she did the not so epic thing to Nicole Avocado, then that's fine. But the other thing she did was that H3H3 made a video about how, you know, Instagram models alter their image a lot. You know, it's like put so much filters and Photoshop and stuff, and it's like a really funny video. I really suggest you watch that video. I really love H3H3. Please, I think there'll be a link in the description. And basically, Trisha Paytas, like basically one of the people that was mentioned in that video was Trisha Paytas. Now, if you see her Instagram videos and actual fucking pictures of her, then it's like, wow. Like, wow, that was a close, wow, she's kind of odd. Well, wow, that was a close one. I almost fell for it. You know, it's like she's so like the best way I can describe her is middle-aged white woman. That's all you, like, middle-aged white woman with a crisis that she cannot accept that her husband has cheated on her. That's basically the best way of saying it. And like she basically makes these videos where she like cries or like talks about shit on the floor, and it's like really like she complains and shit about the weirdest shit, like how she wants to be a fucking Teletubby or something. And like basically she made a video about how H3H3 was like, you know, demonizing women for wanting to have a fantasy or that sort of thing. It's like really weird. And basically she said she made like those pictures that give women an icon or like, you know, something to be or whatever. And it's like what she's doing is like she's purposely altering her appearance into something she's not. And it's like, what am I even doing? This video has no point, and yet I keep going on. Now, Trisha Paytas basically makes her. Now, she was and the weirdest thing is that Trisha didn't even watch the video he made, like H3H3 made about her. It's like she even said that she only watched like the first couple of minutes and the stuff about her, and it's like she has like, even though like he said it was fine for people to edit videos like that, even though like he claimed, and also like his videos weren't like, oh, look at this fat bitch. It was like more like, hey, people are ugly monsters and like we should accept that. And like, and she made those purposely bad pictures about her because she was trying to be like, oh, like I'm not perfect, but I'm not perfect or something. And like, even though like she edits her videos to look like a mermaid or something, and it's like she, like, her points were dog shit, basically. Like, on the one hand, she claims, oh, I made these ugly pictures of myself just to show that I am, you know, a human. And on the other hand, she said, oh, I should edit myself to look like a goddess. It's like, what? what do you want? Do you want to be a relatable fat loser, or do you want to be a super Miss Texas? What do you want to be? And it's like, and the worst part is, like, she lives in America, and it's like, she is literally what is wrong with American YouTube. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a proud American, and it's like so shitty to see how fucking how many shitty American YouTubers are. Because, like, for every 10 American YouTubers I like, there's like 50 like really shitty YouTubers, and it's like, and this is coming from an American YouTuber, and like, it's like, she is like, what is wrong? Like, no self-awareness, is so superficial. Like, she could literally turn into plastic, and she fucking, like, is schizo, basically. And it's like, and like, so, yeah, like, point is, you could be a fat fuck, you could be a fat loser, and you can make these type of videos. I don't mind. Like, probably most mukbang YouTubers aren't good people, or like, you know, but like, but when you're making content on YouTube, like, I get, like, you know, wanting to put a persona, but still, you are the one who makes that persona, and like, a persona can still, you know, say a lot about the person who makes it. And so, yep, just let me finish this up, and I will. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I'll have to eat myself to death, and I'm gonna fucking, and for talking so much about mukbang YouTubers, I'm gonna go do the lemmings. See you guys. I love you. Thank you for watching, and also, like, if you think about being a mukbang YouTuber, just like, your content, you are literally a fat loser who eats food on the internet. Like, don't take yourself too seriously. Now, thank you for your wonderful time. I'll see you cuties later, and be safe, wash your hands, and this quarantine will be done soon. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys have a great night. Love you.